the past year in the market, what's it looked like? Well, it's looked like this. Okay, you've got Apple, you've got Microsoft up 17. I want to tell you something interesting about Apple, which is only up 10% in the past year. The profits it made last year all go from the P&L account to the balance sheet. So they sit as an asset, and it's incredibly profitable. So on a valuation basis, it's become cheaper on what might be termed a price to book, which is Warren Buffett's favorite ratio. That doesn't mean it's about to soar. All it means is I didn't know whether Apple or Amazon or Microsoft or Nvidia or Broadcom or Alphabet or Meta were going to have these kinds of returns. That's why I didn't want to gamble on any one of them, but would rather own them and a few others. Because if you could actually work out which stock was going to go up by which amount, you'd only buy one company, the one which was going to go up the most. So the fact that one of them is a laggard isn't my business to try and forecast. I don't care. And that sometimes other members of the portfolio team are going fast ahead. Great. And they'll take turns. That's diversification, actually, but they don't all move at the same pace. So when people talk about diversification and wrongly think it's about being in different countries, well, actually, no, it's things moving at different speeds. By its very definition, that is diversification, things moving at different speeds, often caused by a lack of correlation because they move independently. But regardless of what the reason is, they're moving at different speeds. In an interconnected world where we know, thanks to tariffs, for instance, what happens in America does impact what happens in China, that hope of finding diversification through just being in different countries isn't necessarily the way it used to work 20, 30 years ago. We live in an interconnected world, so you can find that stocks moving at different speeds happen within the same industry, and that'll still give you the benefits of diversification. What are the benefits of diversification in a portfolio? They are smoothing out of downside falls. That's it. Okay? To get smoother returns and smoother volatility, or more consistent returns and less falls, or falls not as steep. That's why you have it, just in case you're wondering why you have it. If you'd like to learn more from a hedge fund manager, subscribe and I'll teach you more. Thank you.